Good morning, students. Today we will complete our chapter Metals and Non-Metals. This is the 7th session and today we will cover corrosion and alloys. Okay, students. When we studied properties of metals, we used this word corrosion. Corrosion of metal is the damage which happens on a metal due to the reaction of metals with oxygen, moisture, carbon dioxide, etc. This is a very common phenomena and we will see the effects of corrosion in our day-to-day life. You all must have seen that our copper bottles develop a green coating on them after some time. This green coating is due to the formation of copper carbonate, which is formed because copper reacts with the carbon dioxide and moisture in atmosphere. Similarly, you must have seen that silver jewelries turn black after using them for a while. This is because silver sulfide is formed over the silver jewelry. This happens because silvers react with the hydrogen sulfide present in the atmosphere. Now we will take the most common example of corrosion of metal, that is rusting of iron. Iron requires moisture and oxygen for rusting. We can prove this with an experiment. We will take 3 test tubes with iron nails in them. In test tube C, we will put some anhydrous calcium chloride. This is done to absorb any moisture. In test tube B, we will pour boiled distilled water and pour some oil over it to prevent air into the test tube. In test tube A, we will simply add water. Now, cork these test tubes for a few days. After few days, what will we see? Iron nails will not rust in test tube B and C. Finally, talking about the test tube A having simple water, the nails here will be very rusty. So this proves that for iron to rust, moist air is necessary or moisture and oxygen are necessary. Now, having learnt about corrosion, we must find out ways to prevent it. Corrosions can be prevented by the following ways. Number 1 is applying oil or grease on the metal surface, prevent corrosion. Grease is applied on bearing to reduce friction and to prevent it from corrosion. Number 2 is applying paint. We apply paint on surfaces of summer cooler to prevent it from rusting. Number 3 is galvanization, which is a process of applying a zinc coating on the iron or steel surface to prevent rusting. Number 4 is tinning, which is applying coating with tin. Number 5 is electroplating, which is a process of applying coating of a less reactive metal like chromium on the metal. And finally, alloying. So what is an alloy? An alloy is a homogeneous mixture of a metal with other metal or non-metal. For example, steel is an alloy of iron and carbon. Another example of an alloy is stainless steel. Stainless steel is made up of iron, carbon, cobalt and nickel. Brass, which is made up of copper and zinc. Bronze is made up of copper and tin. And solder, which is made up of lead and tin. Solder is used for welding electrical wires together. And what is an amalgam? If one of the metal is an alloy is mercury, it is called an amalgam. So what is the purpose of making an alloy? Number 1 is it reduces the extent of corrosion of metals. Number 2, alloys can increase the hardness and strength of metals. For example, iron can be made stronger by converting it into steel or stainless steel. Number 3, alloys also can help to reduce the melting point of metals so that it can be used for soldering of metals. Alloys also are used to modify appearance and colors of metals. For example, an aluminium and copper alloy resembles gold and can be used to make artificial jewelry. Alloys can also modify the chemical activity of metal. For example, sodium amalgam alloy does not catch fire, whereas sodium metal is highly explosive. Students, we have now covered all the topics of the chapter 3, that is metals and non-metals. Go through the chapter in your book also and try to answer various questions which are asked in board exams. If you have any difficulty to answer them, feel free to ask your teachers. So students, we have finished 3 chapters in these online sessions and 2 chapters are left of your board syllabus. When school will open, we will again discuss these chapters in classes, and till then, make use of these online sessions. Thank you and have a nice day.